guys. Alright, so the movie review for this month, with the loss of James Earl Jones, I felt it was appropriate to review the very first movie I ever saw that had him in it, even if it's just his voice. So without further ado, this is my review of the original Lion King. The movie follows Simba, who flees after witnessing his father dying in front of him. And his asshole uncle, who I'll get into in the character section. Spoiler alert, like that even matters. Scar killed Mufasa so that he could be king. And then he tells Simba, "You are responsible for Mufasa's death. Leave and never come back." And Simba does just that. And Scar goes and tells everyone that Mufasa died in a stampede, which did happen, but he also lies and says that Simba died alongside him, which obviously bullshit. It's bullshit. So, cut to Simba growing up. He's saved by a meerkat named Timon and a farting warthog named Pumbaa. And they take him back to their oasis, which kind of begs the question why Simba couldn't just go to Pride Rock later on and bring them to the oasis. Whatever. And he learns the art of Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Which basically means no worries. And then his friend Nala from his childhood shows up and tells him, yeah, Simba, I'm glad that you're alive, but can you please get your ass back home? It's kind of shitty back there. Like, all of Pride Rock, all of the Pride Lands was basically bare, no vegetation, all gray, depressing, as the set designs of a Tim Burton movie. Yeah, I said it. After Mufasa presents himself in the clouds. Yeah, just go with it. Whatever. And says, "You have forgotten who you are, and so you have forgotten me." I can't do the voice. Rafiki told him that he has to go back, and has a great metaphor when he basically whacks Simba on the head with his stick and says, "It doesn't matter. It's in the past." And then Simba runs back to Pride Rock, even in slow-mo, which they do make fun of in Lion King 1.5, by the way. And when he finally gets to Pride Rock, he goes up against Scar. Gets Scar to confess that he killed Mufasa. Simba kicks Scar off the side of Pride Rock, and when he lands, because Scar had said it was the hyenas did it, the hyenas did it. The hyenas heard him say that, so the hyenas eat him alive. Which, yeah, he kind of deserves it. And then Simba walks up to Pride Rock, lets out his roar, claiming his rightful place as the king. This is by far my favorite Disney movie. While it is loosely based on Hamlet, it takes a classic Shakespearean play and makes it into a Disney classic. And fun fact, yeah, when this movie was being made, it was made by the B team because Disney had little faith in it. They were putting all their hopes and money and focus on Pocahontas. This is why y'all should not be in the freaking stock market. With Simba Honestly, his character intro is one of the most iconic Disney movies of all time. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first became a godfather, when Danielle was a baby, when she was being baptized, I was tempted to do this. Don't lie, you've done that to your cats. While he is reckless at the beginning and just eager to get in trouble and eager for adventure, he does learn responsibility. Now, Scar, his character intro just tells you everything you need to know about him.
Life's not fair, is it? You see, I shall never be king.
Yeah, he's the bitter, older brother of Mufasa. And he just reeks of jealousy and envy. Like even when he's talking to a mouse, he can't help but complain about how sad his life is. And during the song Be Prepared, when he says this line,
You won't get a sniff without me!
his voice actor Jeremy Irons, yeah, he lost his voice. Yeah, the rest of Be Prepared is sung by Jim Cummings. Seriously, will you leave me alone, Steel? Ah! Before he's king, Scar is a pretty interesting villain. And of course, it leads to this funny line.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
That's me in everyday life, man. And now for the big guy. When you heard Mufasa's voice for the first time, he sounds like a leader.
Scar, drop him.
Okay. Has this happened before? Hearing James Earl Jones and the only other role I had ever seen him in, when you hear this voice raise his voice.
Is that a challenge?
Hey, I'm sorry. Seriously, he has that effect on you. Hearing his voice saying, "Is that a challenge?" You better run for the hills, because he will eat you alive. And plus, even the way he talks to Simba, not only is he a great leader, he's also a great father.
A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. The sun will set on my time here.
What about that shadowy place?
Everything the light touches the shadow place. Do I even have to with this? Mufasa, even though he's in the movie very little, he makes one hell of an impression. Like, he's only on screen in a whopping like 4 or 5 scenes, but that doesn't matter. Because the moment he dies, you immediately feel Simba's pain. You immediately feel like, oh, like you feel like you've lost somebody. And it's the first time in Disney history, not only does it show a parent dying, they show the body. Oh yeah, they show the body. And the only thing I really don't like about this movie is when Mufasa is talking to Simba, like in the clouds. What was it? Yeah, he doesn't tell Simba that Scar killed him. Moving on. My final thoughts. Even after all these years, I love this movie, and especially with this scene.
The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. Those kings will always be there to guide you.
It's hard to watch, knowing that James is no longer with us. But, he lived a very long, very successful life. He was 93. That's older than most celebrities live to be nowadays. Not only that, he was diabetic. But thankfully, he passed away peacefully in his sleep. surrounded by his loved ones. And honestly, I think there's no better way to go. So instead of crying about it, the only thing I can do is just be thankful for all he's done. And thankfully Disney has gotten permission from him and his estate, and they have in fact told his estate and his family and all that they will receive royalties for it, but they have gotten permission to use AI to keep Darth Vader alive forever. And with the Mufasa movie coming out in December, James's work outlived him. A lot of celebrities can't say that. And nowadays, you can't really say that about a lot of celebrities. So, so thank you so much, James Earl Jones. And you will be missed. And while you will be missed, at the same time, you accomplished more in your life than most of us can even dream of. From Broadway to Star Wars to Disney to The Sandlot, and even a spot on The Big Bang Theory. And the episode that he was a guest star on, The Big Bang Theory, yeah, that's when he met Carrie Fisher. Yeah, it took them that long to meet each other in person. And he was very close with Mark Hamill, and when James passed away, and Mark Hamill posted this post on both Instagram and Twitter saying, "Rest in peace, Dad." He referred to James as Dad. Of course, it's a Star Wars joke, but still. You are now you have now taken your place in the circle of life. And you are now one with the Force, James. Rest in peace. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya.